We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.
Welcome to Storytime Cooks, where we learn about food through books. Today we're reading a silly story, Pinkalicious. This is by Victoria and Elizabeth Cann, illustrated by Victoria Cann, and it's a HarperCollins publisher. It was a rainy day, too wet to go outside. Mommy said, "Let's make cupcakes." "What color do you want?" "Pink," I said. "I want pink." And these spring days, we get some rain, and sometimes it really isn't much fun to go out. Mommy put in some pink. "More," I cried, "more, more, more." I gobbled up a couple of cupcakes while Mommy and I frosted them. They were so yummy. They were pinkalicious. I offered one to Peter, my little brother, but he is very picky, and he didn't want to eat his, so I ate his too. There's beautiful pink cupcakes. I think they might be strawberry. "Please, Mommy, can I have just one more?" I begged when I woke up from my nap. "You get what you get and you don't get upset," she said. But I got very upset. After dinner, I ate more cupcakes. Then I refused to go to bed. "Just one more pink cupcake and I will go to sleep," I promised. Daddy waved a tired finger at me. "You have had enough," he said. And she is bouncing off the walls. I think she's probably had plenty of cupcakes. Oh, look what happened to her. The next morning when I woke up, I was pink. My face was pink, my hands were pink, and my belly was the color of a sunset. She had eaten so many cupcakes that were pink, she turned pink. Even her hair was pink. Daddy thought I'd played with markers, so he gave me a bath, but the pink did not come off. What are they going to do? My hair was the color of a raspberry. I cried because I was so beautiful. I even had pink tears. I put on my pink fairy princess dress and twirled in front of the mirror while Mommy speed dialed the pediatrician. "I'm Pinkerbell, look at me, I'm Pinkerbell," I sang. Mommy grabbed her purse. "Just one more cupcake, please. Just one more," I yelled on my way out the door. Mommy took me right to the doctor's office. Dr. Wink looked at me and said, "You have a very rare and acute case of pinktitis. I guess that's not the worst thing that could happen. Just call me Pinkarella." Then Dr. Wink said, "For the next week, no more pink cupcakes, pink bubblegum, or pink cotton candy. To return to normal, you must eat a steady diet of green foods." On the way home, we stopped at the playground. My friend Allison was there, but she didn't see me because I blended in with the pink peonies. She looks like the flowers. When I waved to Allison, a bumblebee landed on my nose. "Buzz off," I said. "I am not a flower." Soon I was surrounded by butterflies and bees and birds. "Mommy," I cried, "please take me home." Maybe she's not so excited to be pink right now. When we left the playground, I asked Mommy if I could eat another pink cupcake when I got home. "Don't you remember what the doctor told you?" she said. "No more cupcakes." Peter tugged at my pink tails. "I wish I were pink like you," he said. He was green with envy. That night, I pretended to eat my dinner of mushy dark green vegetables, and after everyone went to sleep, I sneaked into the kitchen, climbed onto a chair, reached on my tippy toes to the top of the refrigerator where my Mommy had hidden the cupcakes. I took just one more pink cupcake and ate it, and then I licked the pink cupcake wrapper clean. And when I woke up in the morning, I felt different. I ran to the mirror and peered at my reflection. I was a deeper shade of pink than I had ever been. In fact, I was no longer pink, I was red. "Oh no, not red," I screamed. "I don't want to be red. I should not have eaten that pink cupcake last night. I wanted to be myself again. I knew what I had to do." I opened the fridge and held my nose and squeezed a bottle of icky green relish onto my tongue. I ate pickles and spinach and olives and okra and artichokes and grapes and Brussels sprouts. And the next thing I knew, my arms tickled, my ears tingled, and my feet twitched. All those green foods. And I was no longer red. I was no longer pink. I was me, and I was beautiful. So what happened to the rest of the Pinkalicious cupcakes, Daddy asked. Just then, Peter ran in, and he yelled, "Peekaboo!" That's what happened to the cupcakes. Her brother had eaten them. Well, if we take white and red, we are going to get pink. So let's have some fun with this. I took some milk, and when my kids were little, we used to call this magic milk because we would squeeze in a little food coloring, and that white milk is going to turn a beautiful shade of pink. So if you're having trouble getting your little ones to drink milk at home, a little dab of food coloring might make it be a lot more fun. Even some of our yogurts are white when we first open them up, but if we stir them, this strawberry yogurt becomes a delicious, yummy pink color. And there are other pink foods. One of my favorite is this. It doesn't look pink like this, but when we cut it open, it is a yummy pink grapefruit. Think about what kinds of pink foods you could find. Another fun thing to do, since it's just about time for some spring flowers, is to actually paint some. We took the end of some green food, the end of a piece of celery, ran it in some pink paint, and if we stamp it on here, we can actually make a flower that looks kind of like a rose. So that might be another fun thing to do. And you could make that be any color that you would want to be. But have some fun if you've got a pink fan in your house with Pinkalicious, and enjoy some pink foods or some that you turn pink. Our milk and our yogurt are both in our dairy group, but that pink grapefruit goes over here in our fruit group. Come back and join us again next week for another segment of Storytime Cooks, where we continue to learn about food through books.
We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods